something different, so don't come at me. We got up, we had our coffee experience with delicious black roasted. What kind of is the one we're eating now from Momentto that's so darn delicious?
Yeah, it's really good.
It's good.
It's the
Here,
Honduras
give it to me.
Pinka.
Give it to me. Let me see the thing. This is like dead, Harry. It's this one. It's this one. Oh my gosh. Oops. You can't see it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
It's too bright. It's Honduras Pinka ground.
I'll fix it in post so they can see.
It's delicious. So, we're doing an experiment to see if sitting down, relaxing, having our large black coffee experience
First,
that has any difference on everything. Because it's not supposed to. You're supposed to have black coffee. It's not supposed to raise your ketones or glucose at all when fasting. So let's see. I'm going to do this hand.
that would hurt, so it should bleed good.
This one.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Mine's not even doing nothing. Okay, there it is.
Why did it go dead?
Take it out. Put it in.
Error. 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 Look at it. Keep saying error.
Is your battery bad? Well, wait. Give it a chance. Turn it on and then off
look.
again.
Error.
Okay, is there a battery issue?
Is there a battery issue? It's not telling me.
0.05.
Yeah.
Wait. Count to 10. Do like the computer. It's the first thing you're supposed to do. Turn off the appliance off and on. Oh, 112. I'm 112 and 05. I don't think I am in GKI ketosis. I think my sugars are still high. You need to change the battery in yours. 0.05. That's good. I think it'll go up. Oh my gosh. You are high maintenance. You are such high maintenance, Harry. 94, see?
Yeah.
I told you. So I'm not in GKI ketosis at 112 and 0.5.
How do you know that you... Oh, because of the reading.
It says so down below.
Right, okay. So let's see if you can retrieve mine.
Okay, you guys, we'll come back in the next segment. Good morning, everyone. Hey, good morning, good morning. Welcome all you new folks and welcome back everybody to Loving It on Keto. I'm Wendy, the cameraman is Harry, and our little chihuahua is little Sally Girl. Her name's little Sally Schnickerdoodle, but we call her Sally Girl. Anyway, you guys, how is everybody doing? Fall is here, and how does Arizona weather know that fall is here and all of a sudden the temperature comes down just like magic?
Oh yeah,
it's interesting
beautiful outside
because
right
it's
now.
Beautiful right now. And Harry, Sally, and I need to start walking in the morning and in the evening. Yes, we do.
Still too hot. Still too hot.
No, it isn't. Did she hear her name? No, she's on the couch sleeping. Anyway, you guys, how is everybody doing? You know, I'm telling you, we are doing the bbbe hardcore challenge, and I am finding something out about myself. I want sweets in my life.
Oh yeah.
I'm going through sweets withdrawal now, big time. I'm talking last night, I would have eaten anything I had made sweets. If I hadn't gutted my refrigerator and gutted everything,
Yep.
let me tell you, and if my bread hadn't been eaten, the ones that I made, because it's totally gone now, I would have had something sweet and I would have shared it. But man, am I craving the taste of something sweet. And I've noticed I'm craving sweets.
Got me, baby. I don't know
and
what you need that
cheese.
for.
And I think the cheese is a fat factor. I'm not sure, but I'm having a little withdrawal from not having anything sweet. And I don't know, when I have sweets all the time, I have enough sweet in my life that it doesn't make me binge. Now I am like to the point yesterday where I would have gone in the old days. I'm talking old days, and I'm not here to trigger anybody, but I would have gone to Krispy Kreme's, ordered a dozen donuts, and I literally would have sat and chewed them up, sucked out the juice, and spit them out in a bag and kept eating. That's what I used to do.
Well, we were very big.
Very big, very bad, and literally I would eat like the first donut all the way down, swallow it, but I couldn't because I had a lap band. So I would just chew it and chew it and chew it and then have my bag and just chew through. So I was getting all the sugar, right? Because sugar dissolves. Probably a lot of the fat, any of the fillings that were in the raspberry filled or lemon filled or cream filled. I like the cream filled chocolate covered ones.
Let's not get people going.
But I'm just saying, I was to that point yesterday. So what did I do? I chomped on bacon. I came in here and I like ate the fat off the bacon and ate the bacon, and I had bacon. I had about 8 pieces of bacon yesterday total, and that fat, and then we made decaf coffee with butter powder in it, and that calmed my, and satiety set in, and it took away those cravings. Thank God.
Yeah,
because
really. She was bad.
I was bad.
I'm
bad.
sitting over the desk doing the editing job, and she's like up wandering around. I'm going, okay, what's going on?
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad, and thankfully I got over it. But I was also running a 99-degree temperature. I felt puny, didn't feel good. Now, I know it's TMI, and I probably shouldn't even say it, but I'm gonna. It's TMI. But I had my first bowel movement normal one, and where they took the polyps out were pretty close to the exit door, if you know what I mean. And I could feel like a scraping through there, and I'm thinking that they're just sore and still raw, and maybe that kind of inflamed me. I don't know. My hand is doing really well. It's just brown now. It never got purple. It got red, but I put ice on it, and yes, I use arnica
all
gel
the time
for everything.
Oh,
now
yeah.
This is arnica cream because they ran out of gel.
Especially after an operation.
And yes, we use it for aches, pains. When I was wearing a hand brace, because my hands were so sore before I found MSM Pure, I had a tube at my office. Anybody ever got hurt? Because I worked in facilities, and if the guys hurt themselves, I would get in here. I was like Nurse Wendy. I was like the Boy Scout troop leader, Mary Poppins bag. I'd be the bandager, I'd take a look at their wounds and clean them if they cut themselves, all that good stuff. So anyway, I put it on, and I think that's why it's turning brown and never got through the purple stage of anything, because it is...
Oh wait, probably go yellow.
Oh yeah, it will. It's from here to here and here to here. So it's here to here. I don't know if you can see the coloring.
Yeah, you can kind of see it.
But it's brown. It'll go through green and maybe yellow stage, but it didn't go purple because, man, first of all, I put pressure on right where I whacked it because I knew it popped a vein or vessel.
Yeah.
Probably capillary. Anyway, so I use arnica gel usually is my favorite. The cream is my second favorite, but Walgreens was totally out, and so was my supermarket. So, this thing with the shelves being bare for the thing you're looking for. It's always the one thing that you're looking for, and the shelf is bare right there. You guys better go get cream cheese while it's in stock.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it is, and it's expensive, but if you want some, get some now. If you're going to do any kind of baking, it lasts a while, and you can freeze it as well. Because I'm just saying, when you do your baking, holiday baking and stuff, the unsalted butter is what you usually use in a baking recipe. So, speaking of that, I'm going to make some more brown butter. And I found this little Land O'Lakes that I had in my refrigerator, so I'm going to use those. I'm going to use an unsalted and a Kerrygold regular to make that, because we're almost down to... Last night I came in and got a spoonful of this brown butter, my brown butter, and I just sat there and licked it, nursed it like a lollipop.
Yeah,
and it took away my sweet cravings. It took that away, but man, bacon and brown butter saved my bacon last night. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. So I found that quite interesting because I have had sweets up till now. So it's going to be interesting to see when I start adding it back in how, or if my taste buds change, if it makes me more sensitive to it. Because I don't know, some of you guys are longtime viewers and you guys have been watching me from the beginning. Remember when I was using the skinny syrups and I was on the lookout for the pumpkin spice skinny girl?
Yeah.
2 years ago now, and
Yeah,
it
it's been a
wasn't
while.
in stock because of the big C. And I realized that I was using so much of it every day that I weaned myself off of it, and I just went to the stevia. I don't know if you guys remember that or not, because I have a whole shelf full of Skinny Girl syrup still.
That's still up
in
there.
the other room, but I had to wean myself from it. It's like Harry used to have bangs every day, and he weaned himself to Rain, and then he took himself off of Rain, and he went through a withdrawal from that as well. He started drinking zero Coke, which is not good at all, and I think that's when you got your tummy. You started getting a bloated tummy. I do.
Oh, it's possible. It's
I
possible.
think that's when it's happened. Speaking of which, I'm looking at your cute shirt from Nashville, Tennessee. Who got that for you? Come over here.
You did.
Your shirt. Show your shirt.
See, can you see it?
Can you guys see the shirt? It's a cute one. Nashville, All-American Music City, USA. Got the guitars on it since 1779. Got that in Nashville when I was at the PhD Summit for Harry.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I ate late last night. Yes, I did, because of that. So everything that you eat or drink the day before, sometimes 2 days prior, can have a direct effect on your weight. And like I said, I had about 8 pieces of bacon. We had you guys didn't see, but we had a bowl of the ground hamburger with butter in it that Harry cooked last night right after we signed out. We had our eggs and bacon that we shared with everybody. And then, like I said, I had butter and bacon last night, late, because I needed to satiate myself in some way that would get me quit thinking about the sweets. So I still went down 0.4 of a pound. I think I finished eating bacon at 11 o'clock last night is when I really, like 10:30-ish, it hit me. Harry went up 0.6 because yes, he had bacon with me. Yes, he had a spoonful of the butter with me. Harry follows right along. He's like this little lemming.
I was really
right to the
hungry
cliff.
last night.
And he was hungry, and I said, go have some more ground beef. Go have hard-boiled egg. No, he wanted what I had, and he always wants what I have. So I said, okay, let's just have a bacon fest then. Go get that. And he saw me with the brown butter in a teaspoon just sitting there licking, and he goes, ooh, I want some of that. And I said, well, then go get some. So that's what we did last night, you guys. But the good news is we didn't deviate from the bbbe.
Right.
We had something that squelched my sweet explosion in my head, and my mouth for some reason wanted it, triggered me super badly, and calmed me back down, brought me back down to earth and satisfied me. And the coffee, the decaf coffee, which I love, by the way, this is the Momentum decaf coffee that I really, really loved. And you were drinking, so we had 2 coffee experiences. Sometimes that hot liquid helps satiate you too. And it was the decaf. So anyway, I just wanted to explain that to everybody. I want to share with everybody because that kind of stuff happens, and what you can do to delay or squelch that. Eat some fat or fatty foods instead of going for a sweet treat, and see if that helps satiate that urge or want in your life, is what I'm saying. Right, Harry?
Well, I kind of think what happened to me was last night, instead of grabbing the butter powder for coffee.
Oh, you grabbed the heavy cream powder by mistake,
cream, yeah.
And it didn't taste right to me this morning, and I said, check the package, and it was Anthony's, but it was heavy cream. So we put that in the back pantry.
Yeah, but I had a lot
and got real
more
butter
than you did. So I'm wondering if that screwed up my weight.
Oh, if that made you go up?
Yeah.
Because it didn't taste right to me after you were drinking your decaf, and I went in and looked at the bag, and it was Anthony's cream. Heavy cream? Real cream?
Something like that. They look the same.
I'll go get the bag. Hold on. Woo! Okay.
Hard trip, was it?
Looks the same as the butter.
Yep.
But it's heavy cream powder.
Yep.
And it's sweet cream solids. He goes, it doesn't taste right to me. And I said, well, go look at the bag because I also have acacia powder and it's in the same bag exactly. And I said, maybe you grabbed the wrong one. So that was our bad. That's back in, and I'm out of Anthony's. I have some out in Arvita. I'm gonna go get it, but we have real butter powder from Hosier Hill Farms.
Yeah.
It's not as good as Anthony's to me. And you know, the ingredients are comparable, the same, so I'm using this. I'd rather have Anthony's because I like the taste. It's more buttery.
Yeah.
So,
I think that's why it didn't taste right to me.
This has annatto color, and annatto is so I'd rather like not do this one. Here you go. It says, butter made with sweet cream, salt, and annatto color, and non-fat milk solids. So the butter they use has the annatto color. So that's got coloring in it. So we need to not use this.
Okay. Sorry.
No, that's all right. It wasn't your fault when you pulled this out. You know, we're catching things as we go. We're not perfect human beings, and don't come after me because we boo-booed.
Yeah, I don't think you guys get it. Some of you anyways. We're not professionals.
What?
We're doing this just to show a couple trying to do this together. That's all we're doing. That's all really what this channel is all about.
What is interesting, as someone says, if you eat anything other than what is in the bbbe diet, you're not doing bbbe. So all of you who take any kind of medicine, any kind of meds, any prescriptions, aren't really doing bbbe in this person's eyes. Right?
Yeah.
Because I'm doing the medicinal things that I have to do for my body.
Right.
So I guess I'm calling it Wendy's version of bbbe hardcore, because for me it is. Oh my gosh, it's quite interesting. The bigger we grow, the larger base we have of people that watch. And everybody has their own interpretation of every single thing. We can all watch the same PhD Summit talk by Dr. Ken Berry and come away with something different. And what works for you may not work for me, and what works for me may not work for you. And that is why there are so many people on YouTube doing it a little bit differently. They're doing it their way, and they're sharing their journey with everyone. And I find that very fascinating. I love watching other people. They may not be doing what I'm doing, and I just like their content or what they're doing or their recipes, or I just love their personality. But I thought that was quite interesting that somebody would be that rigid. They must not take any medicine ever. They must not ever take any over-the-counter medicine ever and be healthy, other than maybe being fat at one point in their life, or maybe they're just changing a autoimmune or some kind of a disease or something that they have going on, because I don't understand why you would think that you're not doing BBBE or BBBE hardcore because I have to take a medicine. I don't get it. Maybe it's the blonde in me, but I just don't get it. I'm sorry, I don't. But you guys, Harry's gonna go out in Arvita and get the Anthony's butter for me so that we can get on track with what we're doing. But for me, last night, emergency sweetness averted because I changed to fat and had another decaf coffee experience so that I could satiate my body from whatever it was craving and calm it down. Yes, indeed. So my mind didn't have pictures of donuts and cupcakes and all the
and sugar plums dancing in her head.
Yes. Sugar plums dancing in my head is right. Anyway, you guys, we'll come back in the next segment when we figure out what we're going to eat to break our fast this morning.
All right, let's go. Figured you might as well go with me because, well, why not, right? It's really nice outside right now. Super nice. So I got this thing on auto everything right now because I'm not behind the camera and I can't tell what's going on. So let's get the key. Here we have her parked right here next to the house, see? Alright, let's go in. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. So, here it is. We are now inside. Now let's see if I can find out where that butter is.
I think it's in the cupboard right there on the butler pantry.
There's Wendy. She's talking to me through the camera. Say hello. Do you hear me?
So can you hear me? It's either in the butler pantry on the far left or it's right up above the TV next to the refrigerator.
This is just a real. This one's real butter. Okay, so over above the freebie, she said. So let's take a look.
If it's not there, then check up above the TV.
Nope.
Okay, come on back in. Plan B.
About over here. What about over here?
No, it's not in the other side.
Alright, coming back in. Well, we tried, but nope, not here. We're gonna have to order some more. Okay, let's go. Back we go. Can you guys see up in there? Yeah. Dark. Let's see if I got everything on. Nope, everything's cool. Alright. I always check everything when I come in here all the time because, well, you know, you never know about anything, right? Alright. So out we go. Lock her up. And back into the house we go. So we got cameras everywhere around here. I don't know if you can see them up here. Got one there. One right there. Yeah, they're all over the place around here. Yeah, we got those all over the place around here. Inside, outside, all over the place. Hooked up to neighbors, so we all watch each other's places when we're gone. Have people stay in. It's crazy. What you gotta do nowadays. Anyways, no butter.
I just ordered some Anthony's when you said you couldn't find any. It'll be here tomorrow.
Alright.
But I found an alternative.
Hold on, I gotta change the battery.
Oh, okay. I just went through our Loving It on Keto Amazon store and ordered 2 more bags. They'll be here tomorrow, but I have an alternative.
Yeah, we go through there too because
it helps me. I get to buy it for the same price as it is on Amazon regular, and I'm paying myself to do so.
Yeah, we
It's
make
wonderful.
a few pennies off of each sale, and it really helps the channel.
When I couldn't get Anthony's butter, because yes, it was out of stock at one point in time too, I bought the Garden of Life organic grass-fed butter powder.
Oh, interesting.
Fuel for body and brain, mixes easily, 8 grams of fat, and this comes with probiotics, which is interesting.
Let's see can we see the back? Or?
Yes. So here's the back. First of all, let me read. It's organic grass-fed butter, made from organic grass-fed butter, organic grass-fed non-fat milk, and then it has Lactobacillus plantanorum. So it helps, it's got the probiotic in it that helps break down butter. And since I am having prebiotics and probiotics anyway, that's just fine. The problem is the best tasting butter powder is Anthony's.
Yeah.
It just has a full-on
tastes just like butter.
butter taste. So I don't know what this tastes like, but we're gonna have it and we're gonna see, because I don't know if Anthony's will come tomorrow or not. So anyway, you guys, just wanted to share that.
Well, open it up, take a little taste on your tongue. You want me to open it up?
Well, yeah, can you?
Yeah, give it to me.
Here, come over here.
Okay.
My left hand's still bothering me.
Oh yeah, I can tell. It will after a couple of days.
Oh yeah, I whacked it nice and good. Now you need a spoon. Let me see if I got one right here. Yep. There's a spoon. Taste it and tell me what you think. Dinky winky bit.
It's not like Anthony's.
It's just more creamy.
Yeah, it's got. Well, here, you try it.
Well, no, that's fine. I believe you. I'll have mine in my coffee experience tomorrow.
Oh, all right, try it out.
Just try it out tomorrow. It doesn't even have the smell of butter like Anthony's butter does.
Right.
I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled, and I ordered 2. See, I use the fork to pull out and find
Oh yeah.
the scoop, you guys. Gotta find the scoop. That's the best way to do it, and then you can just in the middle.
Save that scoop.
No, the scoop goes in here.
No, I mean after you're done with it.
Well, yes. Anyway, you guys, so this is our second choice, but Anthony's is the best. It's gone up. It's $14.99 a bag, but it really lasts a long time, and I ordered 2. And every time I go down one and I open that one, and then I order 2 more. So I keep it going because, gosh darn it anyway, stuff is going out of stock. It's like the big cans of the now egg white protein powder. Can't find it. I had to order a different brand. It's less, and it went like $10 more a bag. So, yep, crazy times, and I think they're staying crazy. Yes, indeed. I think I'm gonna have a segment called Crazy Comments Time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's a good idea.
Is it that it's October, or is it that it's a full moon this week? I don't know. But man, some of the comments we're getting
are kind of freaky, huh?
Are crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, just like me, I'm crazy too. Anyway, you guys, I'm coming back in the next segment when we break our fast. Ooh, oh yeah. We're having hard-boiled eggs that I bought at Costco. How many you want? 4?
Yeah, if you're gonna smash them up, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna smash them, heat them, and put butter all over them, and salt. So when you have these eggs, they've got a little bit of water in them. Probably, I don't know if there's vinegar in there too. I think it's just water. Let me read this. Just to make sure, ingredients, organic eggs. Right there, ingredients, organic eggs. So it's just got a little bit of water in there. So what I do, I don't want my water in, I don't want watery eggs.
No.
Just like poached eggs, I don't like the water part of it.
You're gonna warm them, right?
Yes. But I'm gonna take them out of their little container and pat them dry. Now you want 6 eggs or do you want 4 eggs?
Oh, let's try 4. How many are you gonna have?
I'm gonna have 4. See, you guys, he asked automatically how many am I gonna have? Get in trouble for Harry not eating the right things, and he follows with Wendy. He wants to eat what Wendy
always
eats.
have. Because you're the cook.
That's right, I'm the cook. And I may be eating something magically better than he is.
That's right.
He eats something different than me. I've told him at restaurants plenty of times, I don't think I would eat that, honey. I don't think that's going to be good. And he's ordered it, and he's hated it.
Now you start to understand why.
Remember, we went to that French restaurant.
Oh my God.
And you
the
wanted,
girls were little.
and they even said, Dad, listen to Mom. We dressed him all up. It was so cute. We went to this French restaurant in Long Beach. Downtown, it was a really nice little restaurant. And Harry looked at the boiled veal. And I said, honey, I don't think you're going to like that. I forgot what I had, but it was
there was nothing else on that stupid menu that I thought I would like.
Well, you couldn't read French, number one.
It was all French crud.
And the kids even said, Dad, you're not going to like. I ordered a cream and chicken mushroom puffed pastry delicious thing.
It looked really good when it came, but it didn't sound right when you ordered it.
And I explained to Harry, and he goes, oh no, I'm going to eat that. He got his, and he was so upset because it was an expensive restaurant, and the girls kept saying, Dad, you don't listen to Mom, Dad, listen to Mom. Nope, he wanted to do that. And then where else did you order something really funky? And I said, I don't think you're going to like that.
That was at the other French restaurant, which by our house.
The one by our house,
yes.
Madeline's that we used to go to, that the girls even loved to go to.
Oh yeah, we dressed them all up.
And you would buy you had to do the courses, the different courses.
Yeah.
And I would tell Harry, I don't think you would like that. Or I'd explain to him what it was. And so after that, he kind of started listening to me. Because, yeah.
Now it's ridiculous.
And now, well, I became the...
In fact, I let her choose my food now because...
Right. Well, I give you choices and tell you what they are. But when you were vegan, yes, I had to, because you were not happy about changing from a SAD diet to a total vegan, no fat restricted, salt restricted diet.
Everything restricted.
It was. And you were eating a million different kinds of hot sauces. You guys should have seen our refrigerator. I think we had 20 different flavors of hot sauce.
Oh, we did.
Salsas.
Because I was taking a statin at the time. If you remember.
Well, you were eating vegetables which had no flavor.
Well, I know, but they were making me take that statin, and so my taste buds totally changed, and I couldn't get enough hot sauce. And I would eat the stuff that people just couldn't even put on their tongue, and I could taste it. It was weird.
Yeah, it did change your taste buds.
It did. It changed me.
But also, you just hated the vegetables. You never were a vegetable person, and all of a sudden, that's what you got to eat.
Yeah.
And soy, of course.
That's what
yes, we know how bad all of it is. You guys don't need to even go into that with us.
Oh yeah, we know everything. Believe me.
Now, but we were eating soy, which only takes the flavor of what you put on it. It really doesn't have a flavor to me. Anyway, so yeah, that's what we were doing. Now, here's our eggs.
Gosh, it took me about 8 months after I got off the
statins
to get my taste buds back right. Yeah.
Okay, come over here and look. Nice big 2 tablespoon dollop of butter. Put some salt on that. Don't worry, this is Redmond salt and it's very fine. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to put these in the cozies because these are my new dishes. And they are microwavable, but it'll get hot and I don't want to hurt my hand trying to get them out. So, excuse me, let me put this in the trash. Get my little bowl, my bowl cozies, my little ones. These were made by one of the workers at my work. He works in the mailroom. His mom made these for me and charged me for them.
Oh yeah.
She made
a set
of 4 for $11, which is really good because I paid $11 for one at the fair. There was like a craft fair in Wickenburg. That's where I got my original ones with my one apron that I have. Okay, let's get these heated. And I gotta make some more butter. When I'm done, some more browned butter. Yes, indeed. The trick to brown butter is letting it cook on low medium for about 15 to 20 minutes. You want it to get caramel colored brown butter.
To make it into real caramel, what would you do?
Well, cream, you cook it and you add sugar, which makes it that caramely, and you cook it at a certain temperature until I think it sticks to a spoon, or you drop it in water or something. I can't even remember, but it's cream and sugar.
Forever.
That's all real caramel is. And butter is made from cream. So it's like, that's why you get that caramel taste when you cook it.
It's not sweet. It's like
salted caramel.
Yeah, exactly.
It's sweet when you add a sweetener to it.
Oh yeah, but I'm talking about straight out.
Look. See the butter? It's all melted.
Oh yeah. I like that.
Shield of protection.
You know it.
Stir this for you.
Let's see, the shield of protection is me from getting balled out by her because the microwave is dirty, so I call it the shield of protection for that reason.
Yes, he does.
Shh. Oh, she heard me.
There's a spoon. So it doesn't explode. Oh, he used to eat spaghetti and heat it back up, and you'd come home and there'd be spaghetti splatters. That's, on the sad diet. Everywhere. Hamburger pieces.
That wasn't me.
Right.
That wasn't me.
Let me get a spoon. See if anything splats. It catches it. And my microwave oven will need to be cleaned eventually, but not like
every other meal.
Yeah, every meal.
Yeah.
With Harry at the helm of nuking something. There you guys go. There you have it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hard-boiled eggs with delicious, melted, creamy, delicious Kerrygold butter right on top. Yeah. Anyway, you guys, gotta eat now. Well, my brown butter is getting brown and cooking through. I got a postcard from Judy, and isn't this a cool picture, you guys? It is a 107-year-old paddle-wheeled. Dear Wendy, Harry, and Sally, the Belle of Louisville, is the jewel of our waterfront. She is 107 years old and steam powered and paddle wheel propelled. She worked there for a season, and her co-worker took this picture. We thought it looked like a ghost ship from the past coming out of the fog. God bless Judy. And Judy, you're right, it does look like that.
That's the one.
Picture.
She said that somebody took the picture and they made
her
postcards
co-worker,
out
yes,
of it.
and this is the postcard.
Yeah, that's cool.
So thank you, Judy, but I need your address. If I don't already have it, I want to send you another postcard. So send me your address via email, and I'll do that. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's really neat.
If I come to Louisville, I'm going to want to take a ride on it. Or go, I guess you don't ride on it. You probably just go and tour it. I don't know. Can you ride on it, Judy? Can you ride down the river, or is it just a walk on and tour it? Either way, it would be fun. Like a museum. Absolutely. Anyway, you guys, got my butter going. I'll turn it down. It's going to take about 20 minutes because you want it brown, brown, brown. Brown, brown.
Put some brown on.
Chocolate brown, yes. And I'm just going to make fat butter bombs for Harry and I. Because it tastes like salty caramel. It's just got this chewiness when it sits in the freezer, doesn't it, Harry? It's just so good. So that's what we're having. That's what we're doing.
That's what I asked for.
Yep. I had to go to the post office box, and I had to go to Whole Foods to drop off something that I bought that just did not work out. And I got some delicious beef top sirloin steaks with a nice thick cut of fat on the ends. So we're having this for dinner. Yes, we are. Steak for dinner. It was $23 for 4 beautiful pieces. And you guys, that's cheaper than just going out to eat for one meal. So it was worth splurging. It was on sale for $7.99 a pound, which is expensive, but for Whole Foods, it was inexpensive. So anyway, I'm just gonna sit here and babysit my butter as it goes through all the stuff, but I'm gonna whip it first. I'm gonna cool it. I am gonna whip it because I like it whipped best. And then I'm gonna smear it into the mold.
Schmear.
And put some into my butter dish. Because you guys, when you put it into a little dish, and you whip it, look at that. It just stays on your counter looking delicious. That is absolute, and the smell is heaven. It's caramel popcorn smell.
Yeah.
Salty caramel popcorn all day long. Anyway, you guys, come back on the next segment. This is the color of browned butter. It is brown.
All the way through.
All the way through. See this piggy? He's brown. The butter's brown. It's not burnt, it's brown. Brown all the way through. So I'm going to let this cool down. Then I'm going to whip it. Then I'm going to smear it in some molds and put some in my butter dish because whipped brown butter is amazing. Yes, indeed. I just took this out of the refrigerator and I'm stirring it a little bit, getting it off the sides and the walls because I want to whip my browned butter. But look how brown it is, you guys.
Really
it's
nice.
Wonderful. I'm so excited about this.
Give your hand for a minute. Let me get in there. Oh yeah, see, that looks really nice, doesn't it?
It's beautiful. Now, is this going to stay or is this going to fall?
Just snap it in.
Yes.
And I'm going to stand over here.
No, come here.
Just in case. Sally,
Anyway,
I suggest you get back.
I like whipping my butter, you guys, because then the brown all goes through where the ghee is and everything else. It just makes it nice, lovely, creamy butter. Now I want to scrape my sides. And I want to make sure I get it from the bottom where the brown tends to lodge. The brown protein pieces. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I am so jazzed about this.
Icing,
it does. Mm-hmm. Whip it.
Smell it.
Mm-mm-mm. Yes, indeed. Man, that's so good. Oh. That is so good, you guys. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill my butter dish full, and the rest are going into the molds. So this I just keep right on my counter. My whipped butter just stays right out here on the counter. And I put this on all my stuff. Don't we, Harry?
Yep.
I got my whipped butter in there. And that is delicious. Now this time I just trowel it in. And then I put it in the freezer. And then when they're frozen, I just pop them out when they're solid and put them into a baggie. And then when I want something delicious, I just pop them right out. Super easy, super simple, you guys. So we'll come back when I'm done doing this. But basically, I just do this to every single one of these, and when they're full, I'll pop them into my freezer.
Okay.
This works really nice, you guys. Really nice. Just fill them up, and then at the end, you just scrape them across the top really clean. When you lay it down, it scrapes off smooth. Look at the one I just did over there. And this gets it into the cups really nicely too. Yep, much easier. Browned butter cups, here we come. I just put Redmond's hickory smoked salt on our steak. And there's our steak. Look at the big old fat side. Oh yeah, you guys, we're having steak. It's what's for dinner, yes indeed. So you guys know what that means. We're gonna go ahead and eat, but these need to rest for 5 minutes. So do the 2 that are left, and we're gonna eat until we're satisfied. If we want more steak, we're gonna have it. Hey you guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that little bell, give us a thumbs up. We'll see you right here tomorrow. Sally just said good night. Yes, she did. Say good night. Okay, is it time to eat? Okay, that's what I thought. You've got lots and lots and lots of delicious hamburger we just cooked you yesterday.